Factor 2x6 plus 8x5 minus 42x to the fourth. Okay, there's no way that we're going to jump into the two parentheses. There's definitely some common factors here. Between 2, 8, and minus 42, 2 is the common factor. And then do you remember the rule for factoring the GCF, the greatest common factor for a variable? It's the smallest power, so that would be x4. So for now, we'll do the GCF step in just one set of parentheses. Let's see what we get inside. 2x4, to get 2x6, we'd have to multiply by x to the, remember we add the powers, so it would have to be x4 times x, 2. 2 times what is 8? Well, 2 times 4. x4 times x would give you x to the fifth. All right, 2 times 21 is going to give you minus 42. We already have the x4 in place. And so now we have it. 2x to the fourth is multiplied by x squared plus 4x minus 20. Gives you the original problem. Now, carry down the greatest common factor, set it and forget it. And for the inside piece, wow, this is something that we can do using the technique we've discussed in this chapter, in this section. Two sets of parentheses. We get x and x. And the factors of 21 now are 1 and 21. And the only other one is 3 and 7. You know, most of the time it's not the 1 and 21 or 1 in the number factor. Let's try the 3 and the 7. Now, this is negative, so we got to have 1 plus and 1 minus. So if we put plus and minus, plug in the 3 and the 7. Now, after a while, you start to get good at this. I'm not even going to write it. If you put the 3 here, you'll get a positive 3x. And then here, the 7, a negative 7x. Would that work? Well, you can write down the numbers if you like. 3 here, the 7 here would give you 3x, negative 7x. That would give you the wrong sign. That would give you a minus 4x, not what we want. I'm going to therefore put the 7 here, the larger number being positive, the smaller number being negative. If you like a hint, you could say this. If the last term is negative, you know that you'll need two different signs when you multiply to get a negative answer. But the larger factor of the number is going to have the same sign as that of the middle term. In other words, since 7 is the larger of the factors, we're going to need a positive 7 because the middle term was positive 4. Well, that's written in the notes, and so you can look at it. But let's just double check and make sure, as we've been doing, that we get the right thing. 7 times x is 7x. Negative 3 times x is negative 3x. Combine those and we get positive 4x as we should. Our answer is 2x to the fourth times x plus 7 times x minus 3.